So they did drip marketing or Septimont. Okay, some writing on paper. The ink is bleeding. I can't read this, but maybe you can. And then there's Septimont. Of course, under the water. So there's a city under the water. Hey, casual. This is the building the tower we saw in the background of the WuWa drip marketing. I'm very interested what this is about. And they look like, they kind of look like angels. Like, not angels. They look like they have wings. Maybe it's, like Aramis or something. Let him cook, let him cook. Big gladiator looking guys. Or Roman soldier looking guys, I should say. Lots of, you know, sword-strewn battlefield. So that's, all right. That looks like a gladiator arena. There's a shield too, right? Interesting. Another Roman soldier guy. Okay, here's the gladiator arena. Those kind of look like the Colosseum. But, right? This has to be like Thrunodian or something. Infecting the place. Seeping in. The dragons taking over. It might be, you know, a little bit of the story that we already know, which of course is the dark tide came, Thrunodian infected the sentinel, you know, the dragons died, you know, it might be. Let me rebuild my Chichikika. The moon turns black? That's crazy. And the crescent moon is the moon that exists in Renacita. And this is a sword made of swords. Frolova. Who else? Medallions. Maybe Lupa. And this is Cartithia. And it shows both of the crowns, Cartithia's and Fleur-de-Lis. This is Fleur-de-Lis' crown. So I don't know. Like some of it is like some of the story that we already know. Dark Tide story, but then of course, this is this strip marketing is similar to the one they did before, 2.0. So we can assume these are characters. And some of the characters we already know. So I don't know who this is. Looks interesting. Right? Don't know who this is. Could be Lupa, I don't know. But lots of swords. And then Frolova. So I guess Frolova's coming, guys. I'm down. And then medallions. And this looks like Lupa because it has the Cerberus heads on the medallions. Which on her clothes too, on like her cape or mantle or whatever that is, there's also medallions. So the medallions are Lupa. And then of course, Cartithia. / Fleur-de-Lis. So that's what that is, alright? So there's already 3 characters I think we can already figure out, which is the Cartithia, and then Frolova, and of course, it was Frolova. So Frolova, Lupa, Cartithia are the 3 we know. And we know a little bit about the Dark Tide too. I'm still not sure why we're going to Septimont, right? But I guess that'll be told to us in full in the story, so I'm okay with that. But hopefully we also meet these two characters, right? This moon. The, the moon is gone though, right? The dark tide erased the moon. I don't know what that means, but I'm down. And plus there's spaces for more moons. I don't know, more somethings, right? So it's like a candlestick holder, right? And on the top is the moon. But it looks like there's spaces, right? There's three spaces. Did you guys see that? There's three spaces for three moons. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get into it. And then the big sword that's made out of mini swords. This looks interesting. I would be interested to know who that is too. Of course, I do want Frolova. So, that's that. I do want Frolova, so. It's a very nice little thingamabobber they did there, so. I guess we're gonna get some new characters. Hopefully it's similar to like 2.0, where that drip marketing actually was all the characters we met like right away. So hopefully when we get into Septimont, we'll meet all these the two that we don't know yet. And I mean, we already met Frolova and Kartithia, but obviously Lupa's coming in the next patch too. But yeah, the two characters we don't know yet. I'm very curious. Looking forward to it for sure. Cuz it was quite hard to even like match the 2.0 drips to like whoever they were supposed to be anyway, right? So, I'm not going to try, but but it does look interesting. It does look interesting. And yeah. So 3 of them we already know. 2 more to come. Ugh. Anyway, I am hype. I am hype. I am hype. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the new area. We're going to get a new area, new map. Obviously it's a minor area inside of Rinasita, but Septimont based off of, in Japanese they even just call it Seven Hills, right? In English for some reason. So anyway, obviously based off Rome. Looking forward to all of that. There seems to be a little bit of story hints about how the dark tide has affected Septimont, the last one. And I guess that might be why Kartithia is going to go there. So even though I'm not sure of the exact reason why we're going to Septimont, it might have to do with Kartithia. So I guess we're going to be seeing more of Kartithia. I'm looking forward to like how her character kind of has changed over from whenever basically we were doing an escort mission to now her being a playable character. I think there will obviously her finding out too about like her whole past and stuff. I think there is gonna be like a little bit of character development there, and I love me some character development. So I know I shouldn't get too expectant, but I will be expecting. It looks sick. It does. It looks sick. It looks sick.